Hello everyone, Karen from Cozy Spaces with Karen, and in a moment here you're going to see little Leo James who has to make his appearance. Today I'm going to be showing you my room decor, where I got what I have, and possibly how much I paid for it if I can remember. So this lamp on the table here is from Home Goods, and it was $14, and you charge it with your phone charger. And the globe that is over the lamp was a thrift store find for a couple of bucks. So over here I have this little Roadrunner film. It's TV film from back in the day that we picked up from a lawn sale for $2 a couple years ago. The lamp is a Marshall's lamp for $14, and I think that's absolutely precious. And then here we have a camera that I got from Canastota Thrift on $1 day. So that was a super duper deal. And the light bulb came from Hobby Lobby for under $2, I believe. The camcorder is a really old camcorder, and I got that from Yellow Brick Thrift, and that was $8. And on this shelf here, we have that little mirror that was a $5 Dollar General find. The candlestick and holder, or the candlestick and candle, came from Hobby Lobby on a 50% off day. The man bust was a gift to me from a good friend, Virginia, and I love that. That's one of my favorite pieces. And there you can see a picture of little Jack Daniel. And the picture frame came from Home Goods for about $7. Now down to the other shelf, I have a stack of books there that I couldn't have paid more than a couple of dollars for at a thrift shop. Those glasses are very, very old, and I paid a couple of dollars for those at the Yellow Brick Thrift. The vase was a thrift store find, and the little stems inside of it were an Amazon purchase, as was that lamp. I have two of those lamps, both from Amazon. These stems in this bucket came from Hobby Lobby, and the bucket was a Dollar General find. Now these little dogs are little salt and pepper shakers, and those came from Dollar Day, also from Canastota Thrift. The container they are in is an Amazon find. On this shelf, we have a little light that I got from Big Lots. And here we have, this is really interesting. The thing that this wreath is hanging on used to be a desk lamp, and I took the lighted part off, and I just used the little hook part to hang this handmade wreath on. I just like to recycle things and use them for different things, just to repurpose them. My little birds there came from Hobby Lobby. Down here we have some globe bookends that I thrifted for just a couple of bucks, along with some old Bibles and a couple children's books, all thrifted. Now here we have a $2 thrifted candle sconce. There's two of them, and I believe I paid $2 for those from a thrift store. And the lady bust and the man bust is what I have on each one, and those came from Home Goods. Here we have two plants, one on each side of the mantle, and those were $16 from Home Goods. And I have duplicates on each side. So the birds were from Amazon. The feathers, I cannot remember where I got them from. And this bead garland all came from Hobby Lobby after Christmas. And this crock was a $20 thrift store find at Canastota Thrift. And I believe those candle holders came from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. Now this fireplace was a Facebook Marketplace find for $125. This little wooden dough bowl candle was an Aldi's find. And over here is the duplicates of what's on the other side. And down here I have a $5 thrift store lamp that I absolutely love, and it was such a steal. And there's another man bust that was $14 at Hobby Lobby, and I just stuck a plant in it that I had purchased from Amazon. And all of those candle holders all came from Hobby Lobby. And the butterscotch ones were $1.99 on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So up here, these two wooden candle holders were actually a log that I found in the middle of the road. Cut it in half and just drilled holes for the tea light candles. This little duck was $1 find on Dollar Day at my favorite thrift store, and it's just sitting on top of a thrift store pocket Bible. That's my little Marcellus, and that picture frame was a craft picture frame at the Dollar Tree. It was just raw wood, and I just painted it to make it look like it was stain. And the candle holder was also from a thrift store, and I just put a candle in it from the Hobby Lobby. Here we have more books and Bibles from a thrift store with a Marshall's candle. And the radio is actually a wax burner, and that came from Tractor Supply. And the magnifying glass came from Home Goods. And this is my little ceramic shoe that came from Canastota Thrift. And this picture frame was a Walmart picture frame for $14. And once I found out that Home Goods had inexpensive, nice picture frames, I started getting them from there. And the other man bust was from Marshall's. Here we have a picture frame from TJ Maxx, and that was $7.99. And the little hourglass came from Dollar General for $3. And I have another one of those $5 mirrors from the Dollar General. And the candlestick came from Hobby Lobby on the 50% off day. Down here, this little green wooden box that has the flowers and the little vase in it is something that I had made a couple years ago. And I like to change it out. I put several different things in it. And this time I just happened to have a vase and a flower piece in it. And the little stay a while and get cozy sign was a Dollar General find for probably about $3. And then another stack of thrifted books. So this wall hanging I actually purchased on Marketplace for $15. I had seen it at the Hobby Lobby and I wanted it, but at the time it wasn't on sale, so I didn't purchase it. And I'm glad I held out. So this little gnome came from the Dollar General a couple years ago, and that's just another stack of thrifted books on top of my thrifted wooden box chest that is actually supposed to lay flat, and I have it sitting upright. The little stool was $1 at a thrift store. And my globe came from Hobby Lobby for $10, and I stuck Hobby Lobby feathers inside of it. This is my $10 thrifted rocking chair from Canastota Thrift a while ago, and I actually just painted that today. This dresser also came from my favorite thrift store, and I paid 20 bucks for it and gave it a little makeover. Those mushrooms came from Hobby Lobby after Thanksgiving, so those were a couple bucks a piece. My owl I had purchased, I think, from Home Goods. That little frame that goes on a dresser that is missing the mirror was a thrift store find. My lamp was a lawn sale find for $1, and I painted it and bought a shade from Lowe's to put on it, and then I just tied some beads around it. The antler came from the woods, and I just put some rub and buff on it. Now this dresser, after I painted it, I bought some drawer pulls from Hobby Lobby and then touched up the dresser with a little bit of rub and buff just to give it a little bit of character. And of course there's Jack Daniel, and he was free. The light up moss ball was something my friend bought me from Hobby Lobby. Thank you again, Virginia. And here we have the clock that was free that I redid. So on the bottom shelf, we have, I believe it was Dollar General little owl plant, a Dollar General mushroom, and the lantern was from Tractor Supply, and it was red, and I just rub and buffed it. We have moss balls that came from Aldi. They came in a whole box. The pitcher with the mushrooms on it and the mushrooms on top of the clock both came from Hobby Lobby, as well as the vase on the top also came from Hobby Lobby. The stems inside the vase came from Amazon. Here we have little Leo James. So this wooden wall hanging is something I made a couple of years ago. And the feathers that are inside of it were marked down to 10 cents from Hobby Lobby after the holidays. And the regular price was $16 per stem. And little Leo James is being a little attention hog this evening. And this little brown light here came from a thrift store as well for a couple of bucks. My church pew was a marketplace find for $125, and it was golden oak, and I had just painted it. My coverings on the church pew, the pillowcases, and the blankets all are Amazon. Now this picture between the deer heads is from Big Lots, and that was $20. This welcome to our home sign came from Amazon for $13. We got some bells there that I think came from Hobby Lobby. And there's little Leo James again. And he was a free barn cat. This lamp that I'm about to turn on, this floor lamp, is from Facebook Marketplace, and I paid $20 for it. and I took their shade off and put my shade on. These vases both came from Home Goods, and the feathers are some more of the Hobby Lobby feathers that I got after the holidays. The lantern is from Walmart for $20, and the wine that's sitting on the stool is from a friend's wedding. So this buffet was a golden oak, and that came from Facebook Marketplace for around $100, and I just gave it a little makeover. These two lanterns are from the Dollar Tree. One was $5 and one was $3. And I just like to put different blankets on top of it. And all the blankets were from Amazon except for the top one. That one came from Walmart for $14. That stand is from a friend of mine. And my couch is a Pottery Barn couch. And there's little Leo James again. And that's a wrap for tonight, guys. I'm glad that you stuck around to watch. I hope you come back for more. Please like and subscribe. Bye.